Welcome back Twitch, welcome back YouTube. Let's get back to just another game. Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, where the motivation is simple. We're surrounded by pictures of food. You must kill somebody before you die of starvation. So simple, easy to understand motive. Alright, what time is it? Let's see. The time is 9 AM. It's later than I'm used to waking up, but I guess it still counts as morning. Now then, what should I do now? In this kind of situation, panicking will accomplish nothing. It might be better if I spend time like I normally do for as long as I can. I should find someone to talk to. Or it might be a good idea to just stay in my room and conserve my energy. Alright, we're going straight into free time. Now, this is why I wanted to make sure. Hang on. There we go. Interesting. I might have to pay closer attention to that since I have a soundboard and a voice changer going on in the same mic line. It might cause a few more issues than I'm used to. Yeah, it's fine. If I restart it regularly, it might not be a problem. Alright, this is why I wanted to make sure that I had the presents I wanted, or at least close enough. So for Gundam, I think I can get away with the gold, what was it? The gold, the Curlian photography, and Mesopotamia. Yeah, okay, so that's Gundams. Shaki will definitely go for the fun box and the game guide that I got. And then I think I got enough stuff to really get a good push on Sonya. Phrasing. Alright, so Shaki's in her room. Oh, actually, I want to go somewhere first. I want to go to the Monokuma archives. If we can. I don't remember if this is open right now. Monokuma reference room! All Monokuma all the time. Yep, sure is Monokuma in here. So this is the Monokuma archive that Nagito was telling me about. Apparently there are no clues that might be useful for escaping this place, but in the future it may be necessary to know about the enemy. Alright, documents. If I remember right, the Monokuma here is actually kind of tricky to find. You really have to pay attention to it, but notice that this statue, and this statue don't have a shadow like this one does.
Huh? Are
There's
you
the
serious?
fourth Monokuma. Or actually, I guess that counts as the fifth one. Alright, documents. What's on this bookshelf? Despair Boys, Monokuma's Successful Youth Edition? What a shitty title. What's on this? Monokuma's latest work. There's no way my little sister is this incompetent. Does this mean Monomi? Don't tell me he writes articles when he's bored. What's over here? Monokuma's Cute Meaty Diary Volume 1. What is this? Is this Monokuma's diary? Has that guy been keeping a diary this whole time? Greetings! I'm the Monokuma in charge of Monokuma. I'm the only one who looks good in a fresh salmon jacket. Anyway, it's still pretty recent, but I've made a tremendously huge discovery. And I shall share it with you guys starting now. First, squat like you're sitting in an invisible chair and put your hand behind your thighs. Then hold that position as you raise your thighs. If you keep raising higher and higher, don't you think you'd start floating higher and higher into the air? You would, right? Isn't this amazing? Isn't this a revolutionary discovery that'll cause a reform in traffic laws? But I can't do it, I don't have thighs. Bummer. It looks like there are still several volumes to this diary, but what should I do? Run away. The bookshelf has worldwide bestseller, The 10 Killing Commandments, Monokuma's personal guide to success and happiness. Somehow, I suppressed my urge to throw it on the floor and put it back on the bookshelf. Alright, I think that's all we can look at. I just really came in here for the Monokuma. Alright, now I want to... I think I actually have to physically go over there. Which is... Can I warp? I can warp. Oh, thank God. Ah! Warp here. We're gonna go talk to... oh God, it's so... we're gonna go talk to Gundam. I'm gonna go do some work on Gundam. Also, if we swing by here, we should be able to get that Monokuma now. Ah! Oh God, I don't need to look at it.
I knew you could do it.
You're having such awful taste. Alright, leave here. I think we get 3 days like usual. I think. I don't remember. So I think I got 6 opportunities, and God, half of them I'm gonna be spending on Gundam. And then like 2 of them on Chiaki. And that'll give me 2 skills. Gundam, are you here? I thought you were always up here. Where are you? Where the fuck is he? I thought he was always on the... always in the park. No. Okay, here we go. He is... in his room, okay. He usually spends his time up here in the park. At least the second time, I guess, because he's feeding his... he's feeding his hamsters. Alright, so there you go. Is Gundam still sleeping?
You fiend.
Aren't you mistaken which door to knock? I'm not God, you know. What should I do? Should I hang out with him? Sure.
Fine.
I guess I'll listen to your foolish talk. You'd better be grateful. I spent time with Gundam today. Looks like Gundam and I grew closer. Would you like to give him a present? Alright. What would I like to give him? The only thing I'm not sure about is... it should be fine.
You fiend.
How foolish. However, my demon beasts are intrigued. Oh well, I guess I'll let you go with this.
I can see it!
Don't get any closer. I already know what you're thinking. What do you know that even I don't know?
So you have
Now then,
appeared.
summon your familiar. No, I don't have anything like that.
You fiend.
You've come challenging me many times. I thought you'd finally obtained at least one familiar. Just as I thought. You are just a mere human, and a strange one at that. Despite what he's saying, Gundam doesn't seem all that annoyed. Is he opening up to me a little?
How pitiful.
However, you probably don't understand how pointless this place is for a demon beast tamer. Now that you mention it, even though this is a tropical island, I don't really see any wild animals.
Fine.
If this place really was a normal tropical island, I wouldn't have time to talk to you so freely. Many beasts inhabit the thick forests. They may even be rare species that only exist in this land. Are you a fucking Pokemon trainer? Is this like Johto or some shit? Just thinking about it makes me tingle. Wow, he's actually smiling. I seem to recall seeing a cow at the ranch.
Let me tell you this.
I'm not interested in some domesticated animal. I had a feeling you'd say that.
Fall, my tears.
After all, I cannot look at it without feeling pity. Huh? That's a bit unexpected.
How pitiful.
Such creatures are born to be eaten by humans. Even if I had the all-seeing eye, I couldn't change that fate. Thus, I try not to involve myself with livestock. It would bring a calamity onto my mind after all. Gundam understands the feeling of animals, so this must be a complicated subject for him.
This body is uncooperative.
I appear to be getting oddly sentimental since I haven't encountered any new demon beasts. I've tamed various creatures such as the Cerberus, the Phoenix, and even the Midgard Serpent. He probably means dogs, birds, and lizards. When you say tamed, what exactly does that entail? I guess it's fine to tell a mere human. I don't believe that you'll get in my way.
Listen well!
Basically, you must say, good girl. Huh? You must repeatedly speak to them and make sure they understand that there is no ill will on our end. In order to do that, you need to appear innocent.
This, too, must be the will
of course,
causality.
there are some who like to be touched and some that don't. It's better if you keep these basics down.
It appears you cannot escape.
Afterward, as long as you spend a long time together, you'll eventually start to hear your partner's words. I'm pretty sure that only happens to ultimate breeders. But Gundam seems different from usual when he talks about animals. Somehow his face seems gentler. He must really love animals.
Fine.
Now then, I wonder if there are evil demon beasts that will rile me up on this island somewhere. Monokuma and Monomi are sort of shaped like animals?
I renounce you!
They are no good. Anything that can talk will eventually betray you.
How pitiful.
And most importantly, they aren't cute. I agree, but I don't plan to betray you at all. Such exaggerations coming from a mere human like you. However, that's a nice line. Gundam left the area with a different smile on his face than usual. I hope we'll be able to understand each other, even if it's just a little bit at a time. See, this is why I'm spending time with him. I like Gundam. After seeing Gundam walk away, I left the area. There should be time for me to move around more freely. Well, since you're right here, Chiaki, I might as well just go ahead and spend time with you. Sorry, I'm thinking about stuff. Let's play after we get out of here. Okie dokie, not Chiaki then. So Chiaki doesn't want to play. What about Sonia? I probably should have checked to see if she's actually in her room. She is not. We will leave. Alright, where is she? Report card. Oops, no. Map. I thought I could actually play with Chiaki. Where is Sonia? Where the fuck is she? Where the hell is everybody? Yeah, you're there. I expect you to be there. Chiaki's there. Fuyuhiko's there. Oh wait. Is she in the tower? No, that's him. Oh, she is on the 3rd floor. What a strange place for her to be. Alright, where are the stairs? Up the stairs! Alright, Sonia, where are you? All Monokuma TV all the time. Was she in the archive? There she is. Hiding. She is hiding from me. We must find a way to escape this place. Should we invite her to hang out? Let's do it.
Well?
Hajime, let us search for clues once again. I spent time today searching for clues with Sonia. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. Let's give her a present. I'm actually kind of curious what some of the things I could give her that she might like. I'm pretty sure she will like this.
Open the treasure box and surprise!
May I really have this? Thank you very much. You are truly kind. I must say this island is truly a wonderful place.
Most tight.
Wow. The weather is calm and the sea is blue. Truly a perfect resort setting. That might be true, but...
Oh my!
Oh, did I say something strange? No, I was just thinking you're strangely calm right now. Sonia, are you really not worried about our current situation? Of course I am worried, and I am also angry. Geez, this is not something to joke about. Who's joking?
However...
What happens next depends on us. As long as we do not kill anyone, this will all be fine. That's the right attitude, but... Besides, I have come here to learn about your country. I would understand if this was my homeland, but in this case, this land is foreign to me.
Well?
I do not intend to kill anyone, and I do not intend to be killed easily either. The way she said that sounded a little dangerous. If this were my homeland, so this would be okay in your country? Anyway, let us forget about killings and cooperate with one another so we can return home quickly. If you have any good ideas, feel free to let me know. I shall also do my best to think of something too. Yeah, you're right. When I speak to Sonia, I somehow feel really positive and optimistic. Such an honor. Raise your head. There is no need to worry. What she's saying sounds odd, but she certainly looks the part. Typical of a princess, I guess. Ah, that reminds me. What was the name of your country? As I recall, the country's name was the Nova Select Kingdom. It was the Nova Select Kingdom, right? It sounds as though you finally remember. Well, it's not a country I've ever heard of. Yes, that is understandable. It is often overlooked by cartographers. Our Nova Select Kingdom is a extremely small country and governed by an absolute monarchy. Though the population is small, our economy is thriving, so we are not in dire straits at all. For generations, the royal family has protected the kingdom and its people from its neighboring countries. Thanks to that, the people still have complete trust toward the royal family.
Well?
And also, wine and chocolate is one of our country's hidden specialties. I see. It really does sound like a kingdom. So since you're the princess of that kingdom, does that mean you live in a castle or something?
Yes.
Of course. The royal family has been living in the royal castle for over 1,000 years. Though it may be old and small, the castle is truly a wonderful historic building.
Of course.
Of course, it's easy to get lost in our subterranean labyrinth, and our barracks are fully equipped as well. So castles really do have those. Anyway, is it alright if I ask you something as well? If I can answer it, it's fine. Who did you have your heart set on initially, and who do you intend to switch to later? Huh? This situation is truly similar to the story of 7 men and women. I believe it is a standard tactic to start wavering and swapping partners. Hold on, what are you talking about?
Huh?
Do you really have no idea? It is Japan's legendary drama.
Well?
It starts off really upbeat, but then it gets really serious. I never expected that to happen. I was all like, seriously, what is going to happen? I just could not take my eyes off the screen. Momoko's feelings at the time were... My goodness, so intense! I continue to listen to Sonia extensively talk about Japanese dramas. At least now, I totally understand that she's a major J-drama fangirl. And we updated our report card. After politely excusing myself from my long conversation with Sonia, I left the area. There should be time for me to move around more freely. Okay, we actually get 3 free times. Alright, I guess let's go spend time with Gundam again. Since we know for a fact he's gonna talk to us. He is in Strawberry House. His name is Gundam, and he lives on the 2nd floor. Oh god, that green to pink hurts me every time. This is... Gundam, do you feel like a pretty princess? I bet you do.
Let me tell you.
Heed
this.
my warning. Beware the Dark Queen. It seems her true power has not awakened yet. I said too much. What should I do? Yes, we can hang out with him. We like him. There's no need to be that afraid. I doubt she'd awaken immediately. Even now, the Dark Queen's power is still struggling against the abyss that consumes the darkness. Gundam continued to talk about this fantasized version of Sonya that he made up on his own. We grew closer. We'll give him a present. Alright, this time I want to give him... Let's see. Not the... That might go well with Sonya. Curlian photography?
You fiend.
How foolish. However, my demon beasts are intrigued. Oh well, I guess I'll let you go with this.
You fiend.
Hold it if you come any closer. I know, I won't get close to you.
This, too, must be the will of
It
causality.
appears that you finally noticed. The blood that flows within me bears a fearsome curse. Of course it does.
How pitiful.
Ever since I was young, this body of mine was exposed to so many poisons that it became poisonous itself. If a mere human like you ever touched me, you would immediately decompose and wither away. Thus, I've been trying to make sure you don't get too close to me. Does that mean you've been thinking of me? Don't get ahead of yourself. Even if you're just a foolish human, I'm not so cruel as to yearn for a meaningless death. Can I assume that he's blushing? But he says his blood is poison. What would be the advantage of that?
Silence.
It's not an issue of gains and losses. I became like this because I had to. I have to be like this even if I don't want to be. I've been putting poison in my body ever since I was young. Sounds somewhat plausible. Could it be you enjoy poison? You're getting ready to poison somebody. Your mom's an awful cook. Was your mother's cooking bad?
Yeah.
Crap. I was only joking, but it sounds like that was exactly it.
Impossible!
You wouldn't understand how much pain I had to endure. Plus, that woman would cry if I didn't finish my plate. What choice did I have but to suffer in silence? Don't you feel better now that you've talked about it? I mean, you're actually a really kind guy.
That was close.
Anyway, now that you understand, you shouldn't come any closer to me. Know that if you ever touch me, it would mean death for you. But that's really lonesome. Hey Gundam, can I ask you something?
Fine.
If you have the fortitude to ask me that. I didn't even say anything yet. When you were in grade school, did you ever hold hands with any of the other kids? It's obvious now, but at the time I was faking my condition. By moving next to the teacher who served me, I was able to avoid questions and survive without any problems. Did you ever have to do a folk dance?
Impossible!
You don't understand. That is the ceremony for summoning evil deities. Fortunately, the school nurse was in the same tribe as me, so I was able to leave without getting involved. I see. It might have been bad of me to point out something so unnecessary. I don't know what to say to him anymore. So then, what kind of people are okay to get close to you? Anyone whose power matches my own, or... No, there's no way such a being exists. You should just forget about that. For your sake. With those words, Gundam walked away. He seemed very lonely. What was he going to say? If he just told me, maybe I could have done something about it. And if I had, maybe he wouldn't have shouted nonsense at me. Alright, so we just have one more with him. After seeing Gundam walk away, I returned to my room. What time is it right now? Huh, it's already 10 p.m. Just as I thought, I can't get a sense of what time it is when there are no Windows or Monokuma announcements. It's still a little early, but I should go back to my room. To the room! Right here. Wow, I look like such a plain guy. I'm just a dude. I'm trying to do my very best not to worry, but even I have my limits. I'm hungry. Oh, I heard that.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, are you whining already? It's only your second day. It's so jeez of you to do this, but all I can say is jeez.
Viva killing!
You should just stop being stubborn. Hurry up and start the killing already. What do you want?
What?
My. You don't even have the energy to be mad, huh?
News!
Well, I have good news for you guys. You've all lost your drive since you guys got here, right? You have the drive of an old man in his 50s. In order for you guys to get your energy back, I'm providing a special service with all my heart. So, everyone, please gather at Great Tower tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. 7 in the morning? There's no alarm clock in this room. How do you expect me to wake up? That's your responsibility, so you figure it out. By the way, being late is strictly prohibited.
Bye-bye!
Okay then, goodbye. Service with all your heart, huh? It's no use. My stomach feels so empty I can't stop thinking about food. If I know Monokuma, there's no way he'll provide that for us. Damn it. I pulled up the thin covers of my futon, desperately trying to ignore my hunger pains, and went to sleep.
So...
Today I interviewed random strangers on the street and asked them, what do you hate about Monokuma? Here are the results. He has a foul mouth, a terrible personality, and he's a rude pig, but he's still popular, despite all of that. He's a lazy ass who doesn't work hard at all, and yet he is more skilled and better than people who do. Not only did God give him both hands, God gave him everything. He always talks crap about others, but no one really talks crap about him. That he's willing to die to protect the woman he loves. That he can't live without me. He's usually cold to me, but he takes good care of me when I'm sick. He always slaps me around when he drinks, but afterwards he cries and gently hugs me. I hate that his job changes every time he gets a new job. He's extremely responsible when other people say things like drinks, dates, and promotions. I hate that my daughter suddenly got curvier after she was at middle school. Those were the results.
This is troubling.
Oh, I'm so low. I don't think I'll belong to one person for a while.
I just wanted to see if you guys were paying attention. Alright. With that, we're going to call it an episode for YouTube here. Twitch will keep on as we do. But I will see YouTube tomorrow. Thank you guys for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me a like, leave me comments. Remember to subscribe. And you guys have a great day. Twitch, give me a second and we'll keep going.